Do you know how to serve and position yourself in singles to gain the advantage? If not, let me give you my point of view. One of you left a comment asking how to start off a rally with an advantage when serving. Thanks for the great question. Let's jump right into answering this one. So let's start off whether we should go for the short or the long serve. The right answer is both. You have probably seen on TV that the backhand serve is the most used one. And why is that? The idea is serving short can give you the advantage from the start of the rally. When you play the short serve, you want to force your opponent to play the lift or playing a slow net drop to the net that gives you a lot of opportunities up there. When you're playing the short serve, I want you to focus on doing it with variations. Sometimes you should serve towards the tee, sometimes you should serve towards the sideline, and other times you serve deeper into the court. Okay? That was the easy part, right? Let's talk about the positioning. When you serve short, this is the difficult part. 4 out of 5 watching this video don't subscribe to this channel. Could you please do us this favor and pressing the subscribe button? Our promise is to keep creating useful badminton content for you. Generally, I want you to notice how your opponent are moving to the short serve. Are they aggressive or are they defensive? And are they playing the return with a forehand or a backhand? Let's imagine now that I'm serving from the even side to my opponent's tee and they are a right-hander. My opponent will likely play a shot towards my forehand side because that is the most natural movement for them. In this situation, I'd recommend you to increase your focus towards your forehand side. But if I'm playing against a skilled player, they are able to twist their wrist and play the shuttle straight. On the other hand, if my opponent is playing the shuttle with a backhand, then likely the shot will come straight, so I need to increase my focus towards my backhand side. Again, notice the better your opponent is, the more variations they'll have. Let's talk about another situation, serving deep into the court. So when you play this serve, the most natural reaction from your opponent is responding with speed. The reason why that is if you get a shot with a fast speed, it's really difficult to control the short, soft one. So that's why you choose a shot with speed as your opponent. So the shot will either be a drive or a flat lift towards the rear court. So I've been talking about 2 situations. Remember, these are just a rule of thumb. My best recommendation on the short serve is really noticing the patterns from your opponent. You need to start observing the returns from your opponent to be able to anticipate and then gaining the advantage from the start. All right, you got that? I'll move on to tips for the long serve. Before we move on in the video, I just want to quickly tell you about our badminton brand. Basic Fitter is a Danish badminton brand created for the passionate badminton player. We create top quality badminton products with an elegant design. So if you're looking for a badminton racket, jump to our website, basicfitter.com. Back to the video. So you should use the flick serve to add variations in your service situation. If you're playing against an opponent with a weaker offense, I'd use the flick much more often. Let's talk about the flick serve towards the tee. This is a great placement for your serve because you are forcing your opponent to create an angle themselves if they want to hit the sideline. Let's say they want to play a straight smash. It's not a full straight smash. They need to create like this small angle on that one. The same goes, of course, for the cross. If I, on the other hand, play a flick serve towards the sideline, I'm giving my opponent much better options to play a perfect cross or a fast straight smash. You might believe that doing a flick serve towards the tee is the best thing to do, but as I said before, variations are your friend. So I've covered some standard situations around the serve. I'd recommend you to try and focus a lot on this the next times you're playing badminton, because eventually this will become a natural part of your game. And that's, of course, the goal. If you have a question or a topic that you'd like us to cover, just leave a comment below and we'll pick it up. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe to the channel.